start with a tense, gripping tone. We were completely pinned down. Rounds snapped over our heads, kicking up dust and concrete fragments that stung our faces. To our left, Diaz was hit, a dark stain spreading across his gear. He was trying to crawl back, but the fire was just too heavy. Every time one of us tried to move, a fresh volley of shots would hammer our position, forcing us back down. We were trapped, exposed, and one of our own was bleeding out just a few feet away. The air was thick with the smell of gunpowder and the deafening crackle of a firefight that had gone horribly wrong. Our team leader, call sign Ghost, was on the comms, his voice strained but steady. He was trying to coordinate with the Overwatch team, trying to find an angle, any angle, to suppress the enemy position. But they were dug in deep, hidden in the labyrinth of a half-destroyed building across the street. We could hear their shouts, taunting us between bursts of fire. Time was running out. Diaz's groans were getting weaker. The amount of ammunition we had was getting lower. Panic started to creep in, cold and sharp, threatening to shatter our discipline. We had to do something. Staying put meant Diaz wouldn't make it, but moving meant walking into a meat grinder. Ghost looked at me, then at the rest of the team. We didn't need words. We all knew the calculus of the situation. It was a trade we were willing to make. We started laying down our own suppressive fire, a desperate, coordinated effort to give Ghost a window, even just a split second, to move. The noise was overwhelming, a symphony of destruction. We were burning through our magazines, but it was our only play. Then, in a sudden, heart-stopping lull, a single distinct shot rang out. It was different from the others, deeper, more resonant. It wasn't from our side, and it wasn't from the enemy across the street. For a split second, everything went silent. The constant barrage from the building opposite us just stopped. We all froze, our ears ringing, our hearts pounding in our chests. What just happened? Who fired that shot? It felt like the entire world was holding its breath. Slowly, cautiously, Ghost peeked over our cover. Nothing. The enemy position was quiet. The silence was more unnerving than the firefight had been. Then the comms crackled to life. It was our sniper, call sign Echo, who we thought was compromised and out of the fight. His voice was calm, almost detached. Target neutralized. You're clear to move. That one shot from a position we didn't even know he had changed everything. We grabbed Diaz and scrambled back to safety, the silence of the street a testament to the skill and courage of a single teammate. That day, we learned that sometimes the most decisive action isn't a storm of bullets, but one perfect shot. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. We'll see you in the next one.